Well, good morning from the Rooster Garden. I haven't done any posting here lately, so I thought I'd do a quick little rundown. What's been going on around here. I haven't felt too good, kind of overdid it a little bit. So I'm recuperating. Weather's changing, getting a little cooler here while I live here in Arkansas. I've been moving things around, and first one thing or another, so I'm going to do a little walk around and show you what's been going on and what hasn't been going on. So up here on the patio, I kind of moved all my plants out on the outside part, move them around. Took my racks back to the greenhouse. I'm gonna set them up. It won't be long. I'll be putting things in the greenhouse. Weather be changing, getting cooler. So, but let me turn this thing here around, and I'll start walking from the outside patio and the covered patio here all the way down to the greenhouse behind it and stuff. So I'll try to get this over as fast as I can, but take my time and kind of tell you what's going on around here. So let me spin this thing around. We'll get on with the show, y'all. Yeah, so you can see here, this is where my racks was here. I got to clean this grass up. I moved all my plants right over here on this one rack here. Some of them still selling, some of them giving away, you know, first one thing or another. So some of them got a little bit too warm out there in the sun, so I got to do some recovery work on those. My asparagus ferns up here. One of the things my neighbors are giving me is propagating, getting things to grow. I think I found out how I can ship aloe veras through the mail, and they get there in one piece. I sent some off to Kentucky to some people, and maybe they'll let me know how they arrived there. It'll work going from here to there. It should work about anywhere shipping them things. But those leaves are pretty fragile. You know, if you bump an aloe vera the wrong way, it'll bust. It'll split right open on you. So over here, some more plants propagating. There's my big mother plant. I call it my aloe vera. I think getting around 17 years old. I've had since there's like 3 little twigs in that one same pot, but it puts out babies every year, and a bunch of them every year. Here's my cactuses I've been letting grow. I made those cement pots myself. Me and John, my friend. So got a bunch of aloe veras down there propagating. Sell some of the big ones if you want a large one. This over here is get up here with my Brad Atomic Grape tomato plant is. It's kind of wilted the last couple of days, but I do have some blooms up there. These tomatoes on here are really, really sweet. I mean, real sweet now. But there is new growth coming out through here. Hibiscus bushes still doing pretty good. My cherry tomato rehab program. I think this first pot here died on the left. I mean, on the right here. The other one's still struggling. I have some blooms on this one. Alright, I'm going to try this again. Got out here, my battery went dead on me. So, I get over here with the cherry tomatoes, was what I call my rehab deal, and they're still struggling. You know, like I just said, I'm going to try to edit this the right way, and so you can see what's going on. But they're struggling. I may just give up on them. Try again later on. These are my hibiscus bushes. These are, I didn't give up on last year. They all died down. I just wouldn't give up on them. Something told me to keep trying, so they come back this year bigger and better than ever. Been blooming all summer. Over here, my other cherry tomatoes. This was my yellow pear tomato. I think it's done for. It's about gone. This one was my black cherry tomato. It still looks pretty good. So I want to keep feeding it. See if I can't get it to come back. Yes, here. And this one here was my Napa Rose Blush. As you can see, it has some blooms on it. Leaves look pretty good on it. So this was my chocolate pear. It's still doing alright. It's got some new growth coming out on it, so it may survive. I'm gonna wipe to the yellow pear, but I said, this is just an experiment. See if I can get them to come back and do another harvest off of them. I can always put them in the greenhouse if they start producing. Over here is my lemongrass I got from up there at the donut shop last year, and growing it. I'm gonna propagate it around the property here. And these are John's elephant ears and stuff through here that we put back here last year. You see how big they're getting. They'll be bigger next year. This is a wisteria vine that we bought, and it's actually trying to bloom right up here. So it's getting bigger. Next year it'll be really pretty. Here's some cannons I got across the street from my friend Mike. As you can see through here, I took down the fence around the garden area here. I'm going to revamp this thing. I need some of that premier fencing to go around here to keep these rabbits out, keep the dogs out of the garden. But the marigolds are still big, so big they're falling over. We need to stake these things up, get them out of the walkway. There's a choo-choo train. Comes pretty regular around this neighborhood. We're about 3 blocks from the tracks down there, and you can see how loud it is through this thing. But it's a good neighborhood over here. These are my bell peppers here. They're still producing. Bell peppers are real good and sweet this year. My banana peppers did really good this year so far. They're not real tall, but these peppers are so sweet. I know why my neighbor Dee likes these things. Last year she only got a couple of them. This year I've been keeping her stocked up. So I know why she likes them now. That I grew these just for her and she shares with me. So on this trellis here was some melon seeds I got from Baker Creek. I got a total of 5 of them off it so far this year. I picked my last one to drop this next to the ground down there, and I checked it this morning before daylight, and it already dropped off the vine. It's standing straight up down there, so I'm gonna pull all these vines out of here, get ready to put some peas on this trellis. This right here is my Mexican sour gherkin. I planted. My co-partner sent me these seeds, and this is a really productive thing and really fun to eat. These things are so crunchy when you pick them off, and they not here just munch on them. They are really good, different. This is my okra, what I'm getting out this year. Last year I had quite a bit of okra. This year this is the only stand I've got. We do better next year. I didn't change things around like I should have. I got 2 bell peppers up in the middle of that stuff. And I got a serrano pepper down in here. Picked a bunch of them, shipped them off to Texas to my co-partner. I got a big jalapeno plant down in there. I picked several of these off. He's down in there somewhere. You can spot it. There's one kind of like a non-pino, but this one was called a culapino down here. Something got it to eat and it died on me. Right here in the fig trees and the big black pots on the left here. This next plant here is my cowhorn pepper, which is pretty good pepper. There's a little bit of heat to it. All these peppers in these 5-gallon buckets I wintered over from last year. So then I need to pick again. If I pick them next couple of days, it'll be the 7th time I picked these peppers off these Bangkok varieties and the cayenne. This here is a mystery pepper. Don't know what it is, but it's got a little bit of heat to it. These are my poblano peppers. I picked a few of them off the other day, shipped them off to Texas. So me and my co-partners, we send things back and forth, and that's how we get things going, experiment with plants and stuff. Oh, there's my big kid up there. That's Rosie way up there on the steps there. We adopted her from Little Rock Amble Village a couple years ago when we moved over here. She is one good dog. She's a sweet dog. Alright, these are my, this is one of the spearmint, peppermint. This is the peppermint here. I got my rosemary. I got my chocolate mint. Mosquito plant there. Over here's my sage. And I got the oregano down here. I gotta get all these repotted in the bigger pots for winter. And my German thyme. This is the spearmint. I cut it back the other day and shipped a bunch of that to Texas. dehydrated it for her. This is my pride and joy, my ghost pepper plant. Started out the seeds like I mentioned quite often, you know, in my videos. I am really happy with this plant. It was actually 2 seeds I got started last year, in 2018. You see how big the stalks are down there. These things should start ripening on up again and get some more off of here. But walk down through the garden here. I'm putting some sawdust. I got a couple blocks down the street here. I'm tilling it into this dirt so it start breaking down. Put a little other amendments in the soil here. So I need to get this finished up so I can get ready to put some fall seeds out here. My green acorn squash is going to go right on this hillside where I had it earlier this year. I'm going to lay down some weed block, help keep the weeds down. This back here is my eggplants. I don't know what variety these is. I need to try to find out. They're not getting real big, but they're nice, pretty blue purple color. I got my habaneros back there. They're blooming and putting out. They're not turning red yet. And this is my nightmare back here. Still working on it. See how I'm going to arrange everything. I really want my chickens and rabbits back here for next year. Got to get everything fenced off back here. Walk inside the greenhouse here. And like I said before, another video, I pulled all the stuff out of here. Getting ready to do something for the winter in here. This is my brown Russian cucumber plant. It's about done in. It's kind of a different kind of cucumber. So, get everything cleaned up. There's some more pepper plants that my co-partner bought the seeds, and I'm getting them started out. These two, the black pots right here together, these called Big Jim. Them down there, those 5 is some citrus trees that my neighbor might give me to see if I can get them to germinate, and they did. And then I got the Tabasco peppers and purple cayenne peppers, and this right here is supposed to be a Brazilian star pepper. I gotta double check those leaves and see if that's sure what that is. A little succulent cactus propagation table back here, a little planting table. Then I got some cinnamon basil here, just flowering, going to seed. I need to pinch this thing back. And there's the cayenne pepper plant right here. Like, I really need cayenne. No, I think this is the Bangkok. Yeah, this is like the Bangkok pepper. So, I think I got enough pepper plants. So, like I said, I've been moving my racks back here. Got to organize this back here. Looks like a madhouse, but most greenhouses, they look like this, ones I've seen on YouTube and around. This is my cayenne pepper plant. I've had in this hydroponic bucket system since last year. You can see how healthy that thing looks. I've had cayenne peppers all winter last year on this thing. It is very healthy, I think. There's some tomatoes I just stuck in here to see what's going to go on with them. I need to get my circulation going. Right here's some blooms on this one starting to come out. Yeah, this is my nightmare here, folks. I am very unorganized out here right now. So, I need an assistant is what I need to help me organize this stuff, clean it up. I clean it up and I mess it up. I'm my worst own nightmare. Here's some other cherry tomatoes that I thrown up there on the patio. They're not doing really too great. They're trying to survive, but I may just go ahead and pull them on out. Do the soil in it and stuff. As you can see this one right here, it was down just to nothing. But it's getting new leaves coming out, new growth. So, you look down through here, you see all the new growth that's coming around. So I may have to put some more fertilizer and stuff on here and just see what's going to happen. And next to the greenhouse, if you get too cold, get close to a frost, all I got to do is take my dolly and pick them up, set them inside. I still have a tomato in there. So, it's over here in my cauliflower, trying to get it going up, get it up so I can get it in the ground. That green acorn squash right here, I need to get it into some soil back there. More eggplants. These are my watermelons. I'm gonna plant something outside. I think I'm gonna put a couple inside somewhere in that greenhouse, just in case. This is John's strawberry plant. I've been telling him to get this in that old swimming pool back there and get it situated he wants to put it at. And all we gotta do is cover it up when cold gets here to carry it over to next year, and he'll have lots of strawberries. They still got strawberries on it now. I've been picking them off. Yeah, so when I find a ripe one in here, I grab that thing. So, but this is just a walk around. Like I said, I haven't been doing very much. I need to get back on the ball, get back to work. I need to pace myself, don't do too much out here at one time. So, these ferns right here I got from my friend Miss Wilmeth, a few blocks from here. I thought I lost them this year, got them out too soon. It got cold on me, but they all come back. So we're gonna make this area right here a shade garden back here for ferns and hostas and cannas and stuff. This fern right here in this basket was my friend Dee over there behind me. She had it sitting in her window AC unit outside on the porch, and it about killed it. Hot air hitting it all the time. But it's making a comeback, so it's growing back. She got the other one still over on the porch, so I'll probably get them both this year and winter them in the greenhouse like I did last year for her. But anyways, this is the Rooster Garden. If y'all like what I'm doing around here or curious, subscribe to my channel, hit that bell thing there so you'll know when I put something new up. I appreciate your support, and tell your friends and family I'm on Facebook too, and the same name, the Rooster Garden. So y'all hang here with me and give me some of your advice on what you do, wouldn't do, and I'll read your suggestions. And I had a gentleman subscribe to my channel this morning when I come up with the name of the Rooster Garden. Well, the Rooster Garden got started because a friend of mine gave me this big rooster, and that's how I come up with it. So let me change this thing around here. I messed up. There I am. You know, they give me that big rooster sitting out in the front yard there, and that kind of come up and named Rooster Garden as far as something there. And I'm getting older in life, so I'm scratching for a living out here, scratching for my food. I'm kind of like an old rooster, you know. I got a big mouth sometimes, and there's a lot of reasons why I named it the Rooster Garden. Roosters are always trying to help somebody, help the hens out and stuff. But I'm not that old, but you know, I'm in my 50s. My birthday's tomorrow. I ain't gonna tell you how old I am, but I'm past that 50 double nickel number. I'm past that a little bit. So, like I said, subscribe to my channel and get over there to Rooster Garden number 2, just right around the corner from where I'm at now. Still working on that. I want to try to get some stuff over there next year, some vegetables instead of just gourds. I got basket gourds and loofah sponges growing over there right now. So, but next year I want to get some of the bigger crops, like corn and stuff like that. Don't take constant watching all the time. Get them over there. And like I said, you know, I'm doing that lot over there for senior citizens who like some fresh produce without running around town, and they want to swing by and see what's available. They can swing by and get some. So, like I said in my other videos and stuff, I had a lot of seniors in my life, not just blood kin to me, but total strangers. It's give me their opinion on things in life, and I valued them. I had a man in Pine Bluff, knew me since I was in diapers. I worked for him when I was 17 years old up there. He told me, he said, what I tell you today you may not use, but somewhere in your lifetime you'll think back what I'm telling you. Yeah, I've lost count how many times I thought back what James told me. So, I had some other good friends in my lifetime. Bosses turned into friends, turned into dads. You know, so everybody was older than me, so I respect people like that. So, but anyways, it's getting on the mushy side, so I'm going to get off of here and give y'all a chance to do what y'all want to do today. Today's Sunday, August 24th, 2019. Y'all have a great Sunday. I'm going to try to get this thing loaded up sometime here in the next hour or so. Y'all have a great day. God bless you. Bye.